A charming deck. This is early stage of Go Battle League, Great League, but then I was keep losing, so I brought this deck. It consists of Skarmony and 2 fairy type Pokemon. I find so many people bring out with the dark type Pokemon. This one, Mandibuzz, also dark type. I don't need to shield, charged move, also the charming attack just deals with it. I hate Stunfisk. I hate Stunfisk. This is not easily dying, and with also a Bastiodon, I like using bird Pokemon, but then Stunfisk and Bastiodon crashes my bird Pokemon usually. So I hate Stunfisk so much. Well, Charming does some damage, but it's not really helping, I guess. These 2 Charmers rubbing hard, so it maintains. My bird, Skarmony, is still weak to Stunfisk too. Then still, whenever there's a fairy, the steel type is really strong, so I can farm the energy and I can use the sky attack later for the Stunfisk. Yeah. It's still hard to win, but whenever there's one dark type on the other side of the deck, I find it's easier to use 2 fairy. Okay, second game, I found Charizard. It's for ABB deck. The A is weak to the fire, Skarmony weak to fire, so I changed it quickly to the fairy. I didn't know it was Dragon Claw. It seems that the guy doesn't have Blessed Barn, so I finish with Charming. Keep Charming on. They used block. It deals lots of damage. Charming does lots of damage like Dragon Breath. The only problem is the charge move is not charging fast enough. Rage came out and it was using charge move. If it was electric, it's strong, and Rage used the wild charge, so I lost most of my HP. I thought I lost the game, but then I think Charming was too fearful for him. He couldn't use another wild charge. Blastoise, he had one more shield, so this time again I thought I lost as long as the Blastoise use Hydro Cannon. But then thankfully he didn't have a Hydro Cannon, so I could use 2 Sky Attacks and finish this off. I see Charming does a lots of damages, so people keep changing Pokemon. And here comes Stunfisk again. I hate Stunfisk so much, it's so strong. The Steel type doesn't deal much damage on the ground type. And I can kinda rob this with Skarmony. Stunfisk usually use Rock Blast and Skarmony can keep use Sky Attack. Even though I don't use shield, it can leave really small HP at the end. So the guy keep using Rock Slide, and I keep using Sky Attack. The guy didn't change to another Pokemon, that means maybe it doesn't have anything that's strong to Steel type. That also means it probably, the Pokemon they have is weak to Charming. Okay, here it comes, Tropius, probably using Leaf Blades. Maybe it doesn't do much damage. Still hurting. Then Charming does lots of damage. I can make them use one shield. But the main attack is Charming, not the charged move. Here comes another Lift Blade. This time I'm trying to save one Fairy. And Deoxys comes. It probably has Thunderbolt, so I need to shield first. Let's see. Okay, here comes Thunderbolt. I just used Material Mesh to take the shield out, and it was okay. But still, the main damage is from Charm. Another Thunderbolt. It deals lots of damage, but doesn't quite finish the game. Here comes another set with Skarmony, and the other side has Gengar. Gengar deals lots of damage, but then it doesn't really do much on Steel type. And my Sky Attack going. Usually people use Haunter or Gengar use Shield a lot. I expect a Shadow Punch and Shadow Ball combo, so I used the second as a shield, and it was 2 Shadow Punches, so I can finish with Sky Attack. The second Pokemon was Obama Snow, and since it's a Shadow type, it gets more damage from my Pokemon. His Energy Ball lowering my defense, and the Weather Ball does lots of damage. But then there's a Dark type coming. This bird usually is tanky, but from Charmers it doesn't do much damage. So this Dark type charged move, I don't need to shield. And doing Charming, farming energy, and that makes me win. Altaria. Skarmony versus Altaria. Skarmony usually wins with Sky Attack. Altaria does more normal damage, but then Sky Attack is more useful. Does more damage to Altaria. If there's any Altaria doing Dragon move, Altaria can lose. I just used one shield so that I keep my Skarmony in case. Okay. Medicham is really great, and I find it's good Medicham, but the CP is not high enough, probably the person lacking XL candies. And Charmer, both Skarmony and Charmer is doing really good damage on Medicham. There's Hydro Cannon, and Charming here does a lot of damage too. I'm not even using my charged move, I can't, but Doing lots of damage. You see, they have 2 shields. I lost. Why is this happening? Let's see another set. Sound Japanese. Yeah, the ID sounds Japanese. Okay, both Charmers in our attacks, and here Steel type wins the Charming. I took screenshot to show my friend that who's using Alurian Ninetales. Ball. That's Ice type, not the Fire type Ninetales, so I didn't use Shield. If it was Fire type, I probably would have used it. Red Ball coming, it's Water type, and more Weathable. It's charging really fast, but it does less damage than Swampert. I think this deck is using 3 Weatherballs. Okay, Charming finishes. Ninetale came back. I guessed it to come back, so I just used it to play rough. And I had Sky Attack from previous farming. Okay, 2 Pokemon gone. Toxic Crow. It deals lots of damage, but then it faints quickly too. I didn't expect any. I don't know which that I expected. But here, Charming again doing lots of damage, even though it's the Wigglytuff finishes. Okay, we've seen ABB meta. Type 1 Steel A and 2 B as Fairy type. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you can use it whenever there's a Dark type.